Love Hurts is a song, written and composed by Boudleaux Bryant. First recorded by the Everlys brothers in July 1960, the song is also well known from a 1975 international hit version by the hard rock band Nazareth and in the UK by a top 5 hit in 1975 by Jim Capaldi. The song was introduced in December 1960 as an album track on A Date with the Everlys brothers, but was never released as a single by the Everlys. The first hit version of the song was by Roy Orbison, who earned Australian radio play, hitting the top 5 of that country's singles charts in 1961. A recording by Emmylou and Graham Parsons was included on Parsons' posthumously released Grievous Angel album. After Parsons' 1973 death, Harris made the song a staple of her repertoire, and has included it in her concert set lists from the 1970s to the present. Harris has since re-recorded the song twice. The most successful recording of the song was by hard rock band Nazareth, who took the song to the US top 10 in 1975 and hit number 1 in Norway and the Netherlands. In the UK, the most successful version of the song was by former Traffic member Jim Capaldi, who took it to number 4 in the charts in November 1975 during an 11-week run. The song was also covered by Cher in 1975 for her album Stars. Cher re-recorded the song in 1991 for her album of the same name. Rod Stewart recorded the song in 2006 for his album Still the Same. Great Rock Classics of Our Time, which was number 1 on the Billboard 200 chart. Roy Orbison version. Roy Orbison covered Love Hurts in 1961 and issued it as the B-side to Running Scared. While Running Scared was an international hit, the B-side only picked up significant airplay in Australia. Consequently, chart figures for Australia show Running Scared/Love Hurts as a double A-side, both sides peaking at number 5. This makes Orbison's recording of Love Hurts the first version to be a hit. Jim Capaldi version. Jim Capaldi reached number 4 in the UK charts with his interpretation of Love Hurts in November 1975, which was to prove his highest charting UK single. Described by Rolling Stone as having a sense of pain very different from Roy Orbison's original, the single also charted in the US, Germany, and Sweden. Nazareth version, performed as a rock ballad, the Nazareth version was the most popular version of the song and the only rendition of Love Hurts to become a hit single in the United States, reaching number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100 in early 1976. As part of the Hot Tracks, it also reached number 15 in the UK in 1977. Nazareth's version was an international hit, and remains the best-known recording of the song. The Nazareth single was so successful in Norway that it charted for 61 weeks on the Norwegian charts, including 14 weeks at number 1, making it the top single of all time in that country. A later recording by Nazareth, featuring the Munich Philharmonic Orchestra, peaked at number 89 in Germany. The lyrics of the song remained unchanged on all versions up until Nazareth's 1975 recording, where the original line "Love is like a stove, it burns you when it's hot" was changed to "Love is like a flame, it burns you when it's hot." The Nazareth track has been featured in the movies Dazed and Confused, Detroit Rock City, Together, Click, and Halloween among others. It was edited for use in a late 90s Gatorade TV commercial. Other companies to have used the song in advertising include Southwest Airlines, Molson, Nissan, Zurich, and Toyota in Australia. Charts and certifications. Triumph version. In 1991, Triumph created and covered their interpretation of Love Hurts, but the track never surfaced until the release of Livin' for the Weekend, the anthology in 2005, with a subsequent video single. Cher version. Cher also recorded the song in 1975 but did not have a hit with it at the time. She recorded a second version in 1991, which became a minor hit in the UK and a substantial hit in Norway, where the Nazareth version had enjoyed its greatest chart success a decade and a half earlier. Live performances. Cher performed the song on the following concert tours: Heart of Stone Tour, Love Hurts Tour, The Farewell Tour, Cher at the Coliseum. List of covers. References: Jim Capaldi in the UK charts, the official charts. Retrieved August 11, 2011. Marsh, Dave. Album review at the Wayback Machine, Rolling Stone. Jim Capaldi in the Billboard charts, AllMusic. Retrieved August 11, 2011. Schitverfolgung / Jim Capaldi / single. Music Line. Germany, Media Control Charts. Retrieved September 28, 2011. Love Hurts in the Swedish charts, swedishcharts.com. Retrieved August 12, 2011. ABC Roberts, David. British hit singles and albums. London, Guinness World Records Limited. PA 388. ISBN A1-904994-10-5A, AB Best of All Time, Singles. VG Lister. Hung Medien. Retrieved April 12, 2012. Canadian Single Certifications Love Hurts. Music Canada, American Single Certifications Love Hurts. Recording Industry Association of America. Or if necessary, click Advanced, then click Format, then select Single, then click Search, Love Hurts Single on YouTube. UK Singles Chart, 1. Retrieved October 31, 2010. External links, full lyrics of this song at Metro Lyrics.